everybody. It's Saturday. One more time again. I am drinking my coffee because I am super tired. But we have celebration. Look, it is the eves of the President's Day. Because he needs a day, apparently, to take a break and celebrate being the President. It is the 11th episode. We have 11 times in a row. We've been doing this 11 weeks in a row. It's very special because what can you say has been done that many times in a row? Way too many things. So I guess it's just another thing that's 11. What would they do, alright? Hello, Hal. It is good to see you. Why? Because I like to see you. Let's go to the drawing board. This time we are covering the Cloverfield paradox. Why wouldn't we cover it? Because we watched it, right? And guess what? It was a great, terrific times movie. Let's making the brush very small because we are the greatest artists in the land and we need to be making the very big picture because this was a very big picture. You know, it is starting in the city. I am drawing on the wrong layer instantly. I'm failing at this. There we go. We are starting in the city. And you know, you are seeing like nothing but darkness, and there's cars, people are sitting there. There is an energy crisis, but everybody still has their headlights on. I do not know why don't they just turn the lights off. But they are all waiting in line to get some kind of gas or something, and they are sitting here in the city, and of course they are like the power is going out again because there's giant worldwide energy problem. I'm still drawing windows because, you know, skyscrapers, so many windows. Why don't they just, you know, make the building shorter? They would not have to make so many windows. There we go, one more building because you cannot have just two things on the screen. There must be three at least. There you go. They're in the city and there is a road here and they are, you know, lined up. Let me draw 17 perfect cars that are three-dimensional-ish. There is the car there and the lights. Oh, we need some yellow here. The lights shining. This actually in the scene they are all shining this way, but you know, because they are shining towards you. But whatever, you know, it's backwards. Topsy-turvy President's Eve days. But they are, you know, talking about the missions, that there's going to be a mission. That there's a person here that is named Hamilton and she is going to go into space. Let's just make space up here. She's supposed to go to space and making some kind of mission that, you know, it is using a... Space needs to be darker than this. We got to make this much darker. Let's fill this in with a giant piece of space. There we go. And now we are going to need some stars because, you know, space is not just empty holes in the skies. It is having the stars everywhere. There we go. There is these stars and planets. And they are not all white. Some are blue. So this is starting to look like my President's Day logo over here. But whatever. Here they are up in the spaces, and they are trying to use these massive machine devices that is create destruction because, you know, it is using so much power. But they have the spaceship is here. Let us draw a spaceship that is not perfect, but is better than perfect. Look at this. It is having all of these circles on it. And then there's more circles. Everywhere is circles, but this thing has this giant powerful device inside that I don't even understand what it is supposed to do. But they are trying to... You know what, we should just get a new layer. We just keep drawing on this one. It is filled with garbage. There, we'll just pretend that we are in space by making it darkness again. Oh no, the space is gone. We need to find it again. There we are. And they're making the powerful shooting device directly at the Earth. Why? Why would they shoot this at the Earth? But it seems like they are trying to. This Earth is made of water, apparently. Let's put some planets here, man. Or put some grass on the ground here. There is this. There's America. And that is the Gulf of Mexico, and there's Florida, then Canada somewhere, and then over here is because Australia's, I don't know, the world. There you go. And they are shooting this earthy, lasery death thing at the Earth. It is going to creating all this power for everyone. But that is the mission. And of course, it is all go topsy-turvy from there. No mission going into space if you can learn from video movie films in the histories. You're never going to see movie where, missions just happen normal. That's not entertaining, right? You need to be having problems. Otherwise, why would you even talk about it? We only talk about the problems. No, but they are in space and they are creating a problem that is cracking space, time. Here is time, and somehow they've broken it. There's cracks everywhere. The world is cracked. The space is cracked. The lasers are cracked. And all the people that were up there in the spaceship, they are cracked. Everything is broken. There is pieces of arms here, pieces of arms over there. There is topsy-turvy times, and the ship is trying to eat people. This movie's crazy. Let's just put it out on the line. This movie is crazy like a biscuit. It is like a biscuit that doesn't have any butter. It's that crazy. It doesn't make any sense, man. But it was still very entertaining, very good direction, I was very entertained, but there are so many people in this. There is the woman here. This is Hamilton. Let's draw the trademark hair. There you go. You have your hair now. And then there is the guy from the IT crowd is in this, and he is being the funny guy, just like in the IT crowd. And then let's switch colors here for no reason. Then you have this random priesty guy. I don't know what his name was. And then you have the captain of the ship guy. He was in charge. Then you have alien random other dimension lady. Oh, wait, other dimension lady needs the hair as well. There you go. And then there was the German scientist guy. And you know what? They all had their little flags on their shoulders, so you know what country they are from. So this is Germany. So let's be doing the black, the red, and the yellow. I don't know what order it goes in, but that way, or is it that way? Germany. I am confused. But he has his patch, and the other guy has his patch, and there's one more guy who's from the Russia or something. I don't know. There's so many people on this mission. But get this, what is happening? Mr. IT Crowd, oh no, he is breaking his arm off. But his arm's not gone, it is still running around the ship. Why not? It's making perfect sense. Here is his arm, there it is. And then, everything happening crazy, this guy dies, and this guy is shotting by bullets, and she is going crazy because she wants to get... There's no way to explain this movie, you must watch it. You must watch it. Look at all the people you will see when you watch this. You will see 1, 2, 3, at least 4 people in this movie. And you need to see them. They are beautiful. Go watch it. It'll be great times for you. I hope that makes sense. The movie is perfectly making sense now that I've explained it for you. Right? You know what happened. They shoot the energy at the Earth. They crack the entire space of the world into the many dimensions. And then you have a movie. Okay? So let's just go to the Hall of Champions. Why not? Here we go. And guess what, though? This movie is punching its way with swordy stabbing fighting into second place. Good job, and I can finally use the cheering noises. That's not working. Yeah. There it is. The cheering noises. Hey, why in the hell gives it a score of 24? But that bumps other life down here. Let us go and find out how to drawing I lost in my face. I lost my brain. We are going to try to figure out what has happened here. We have Google. I don't know how to say this name. She is the star of this last movie, that the Cloverfield Paradox. Not quite enough to get onto the podium with these fellows here. And these fellas over there, not quite, but still very good. I don't. If you can pronounce this name, let me know. I don't know how to pronounce it, but the movie is great. Julius Ona. That means Julius Ona has, I do believe, slightly better director on this movie, so that is why he's here. And then Bensi Lucas, you know. Oh no, not again. I forgot which one is which, but I think it's this way. He goes to Other Life. Travis Malloy is directing. The line's crazy, but then it goes here. Jaime Ordonez, once again, he is in this movie here. El Bar, that has been killed. And then Christopher Soren Kelly was the guy. Then Hale jumping over the lines. It was in this movie here. And then Jessica DeGao was the actress in the Other Life, right here. Look at this, it makes perfect sense. You're not confused, right? So that is what we are looking at, and that is how it all played out. Good job for the Cloverfield Paradox. One more times for the cheers, because you finally made it somewhere. You finally kicked off. Somebody fell off. I think it was Bushwick. He's no longer on the podium. I'm sorry for you. Goodbye. Alright, so the drawing is over, and now we are going to find out what movie it is next week that's going to be fighting against Infinity Chamber. Still is edging out everybody, barely, just barely. But next week we are going to watch Radius, the parts of a circle from school. Let's watch it. Why not? And you know what else we're going to do, since it's 11th episode in a row? We're going to go look back really quickly at all of the memory lanes of all the movies that we have watched. Just really quickly. It's going to be amazing. Do you remember? Do you remember these movies? Well, let's turn this off so you can see what I'm talking about. You remember this was El Bar. Look at this. This was Jaime Ordonez losing his marbles. There was a crazy lady. There was a hole in the ground. There was a bartender. That was crazy. And then there was Alien Arrival. Look at this. All of this happened in that movie. Don't you remember Alien Arrival? Look at this beautiful alien. Look at it. You can go back to episode 2 and watch it. And then there was The Big Short. Look at this. There was a bag of money. There was red lines everywhere. There was explosions. Wait, there was no explosions in that one. But in Stasis, there was explosions, and the city was being blown up, and then there was a guy going into another person's body. And then in Bushwick, there was this happening, and the grandma was pretending to be dead, but you could see her chest moving because she was not playing dead very well. She had 0 lines actually, and she failed at them. And then you had Other Life with this lady with the crazy hacking typing speed, and the guy is putting the ink into his eyeballs. And then you had The Vault. Look at this. It was a heist movie. Wait, no, it's a demon goblin-y, something's in the basement movie. And then you had The Bright. What is this? This looks like a cartoon. But that was a movie, I guess. And then we had to watch What Pottersville with the furries and the fuzzies and the wolves and the crazy guy with he's losing his brain and putting on the monkey suit. You know, this is reality. These are the movies we watched. And then, of course, we watched this one who is the champion of being second place, the Cloverfield Paradox. Wow, that is making me running out of breath. So let's never do that again until the 22nd episode, if we ever get that far. Alright, well, that's all for today, I guess, ladies and girls and gentle dogs. Let us go. Goodbye.